Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the OAUG orientation. My name is Christine Cady, and I want to say thank you for taking time to participate today in this webinar. I hope that you will find this brief session helpful, and if you have any questions, I'm going to answer them at the end of the session. The session will take about 30 minutes or so. If you do have to drop off for some reason, it will be posted on the OAUG website. So if we are all set, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to do a quick overview of the OAUG and what we do here. We are an international users group, so we serve thousands of members all over the world. Our real job is to connect you with each other and the information that you need to be successful. We do this by focusing on three main things: education, networking, and influence. For education, we want to provide you with the educational resources that you need that will help make your work life easier. In networking, we want to connect you with your peers, so you can be having user-to-user conversations that help you learn from one another. And we also want to connect you with vendors who can offer outside advice and a different perspective. And we also want to be sure that you are connecting with Oracle, that you feel connected with Oracle as an organization. And that brings us to influence. As a member of the OAUG, you are going to have influence in the Oracle community. We are going to speak as one voice representing thousands. We want to help you stay on top of all of the latest news coming out of Oracle, and to have influence on when and how they are releasing their new products. So who benefits from an OAUG membership? And really, if you look at these different titles: information technology managers, database administrators, business analysts, project managers, accountants, different financial analysts, and people in the different financial groups within an organization. These are the job titles that we see most often, but we are really here to help everyone. So if you have someone in your organization who works with you, or you know of someone who falls into one of these categories besides yourself, encourage them to create a profile. If your organization has a membership, that corporate membership covers everyone in the company. So there's no additional cost. If they think that they would be able to learn something, create a profile, and begin making use of the benefits. So what applications are covered? If you're using any of these applications that are listed here, you're in the right place. We have information and education on every one of these, and that means we have white papers. We have e-learning sessions for every application that we have listed here. Education is really a major benefit of membership in OAUG. So we are holding live e-learning webinars every month, online conferences that you can attend, and of course the annual Collaborate conference, which occurs each April. If you were not able to attend this past April, it was in Las Vegas, the papers from that conference are now available to members online at our website, www.oaug.org. We are also hosting right now the Best of Collaborate webinar series that will be running through August. So again, if you go to the website and you see an upcoming session that you might be interested in, I think the next session is this coming Monday, the 18th. Simply go to education on the website, use the drop-down box and click Best of Collaborate, and you'll be able to go ahead and register for that. If you are someone who prefers to learn via reading, then our conference paper database is perfect for you. We have over 5,000 white papers that are ready for our members. You can search by keywords, topics, authors, different types of tracks. If you're not a member or you haven't logged in, then you will be able to see an abstract. but not the entire paper. So as a member, I would definitely encourage you, if you are a member, start here when you're looking for information. This conference paper database is it's extraordinary. Over 5,000, like I say, papers, a whole variety of topics, and we're constantly adding to it. Our goal is to help you enhance your knowledge and education in a variety of ways. And what we realize is that everybody learns differently. So we try to offer some different options. Some individuals find learning through our e-learning events is best for them. Some prefer to go to a live event like Collaborate, where you can speak in person with a presenter. Or we have the option for our members to access recorded e-learning sessions through our website. We record everything, and those are available 24/7. All sessions are recorded. They're archived on our website. So whether it's in person through an actual webinar or just a recording of that webinar, we at OAUG are really trying hard to make learning available in a variety of ways that meet your needs. We also want to help you stay up to date, and one of the best ways to do this is by receiving and reading the OAUG Insight magazine. It is one of our highest rated member benefits. The magazine is produced quarterly. We send each company 10 hard copies, and outside of those 10 hard copies, all members have access to the magazine on our website. And as members, you also have newsletters. They help keep you up to date on the different educational opportunities that are coming up and the different resources that we are adding and making available on a regular basis. Another great resource available to our members is the OAUG Buyer's Guide. It is produced annually, one time a year, packaged with the fall edition of the Insight magazine, and it is also available online to members. So if one individual in your organization gets it, don't think you don't have access to it, because you do. It's online for our members. That Buyer's Guide is a searchable directory of service providers. So if you are looking for a consultant or a third party on a specific topic to come in and help you, it is a really great place to start. If you happen to be an associate member, which is usually a consulting group as opposed to a user of Oracle applications, it's a great place to think about reaching out, maybe advertising. So when you visit the OAUG website, and we will go there at the end of this, but I would encourage you to take a look at a new page. It's not quite as new as it was a couple of months ago, but it's still pretty new, showing off stories of our members and how the OAUG has helped them in their career. This slide that you're looking at shows you what the page looks like. You can fill out the form to participate, which is under the membership tab, and the heading, what our members say. If you only want to leave us a little bit of information and we can follow up with you later, that's fine. Not everybody is comfortable writing, especially got their own experiences, so we can turn stories into tips and tricks that other members can use. Or if you want to do it yourself, that's great too. At the OAUG, we really are trying to make your work life easier. One of the best ways to do that is by connecting with your peers and learning directly from them, other people in your industry. We encourage you to connect with other users so you can see what is working for them on a day-to-day basis. We also connect you with consultants and different vendors who can bring a different perspective. Some of them know what is trending across the board, maybe sooner than even those of us in the trenches, and they can offer that advice. And we connect you with Oracle, so we're looping them in, keeping you up to date on that front as well. The combination of all of that really helps to provide a very comprehensive view of the Oracle applications community. And what you're looking at on your screen is a way to connect with users outside of our membership directory. I would encourage you to look into our geographic groups, which we refer to as GEOs. These are groups who live in a geographically defined area. They usually get together for meetings and different smaller events to share information and different knowledge that they've come across. There are over 30 geographical groups, and you'll find a listing of those on our website as well. We also would encourage you to take a look at our special interest groups, or SIGs, as we call them. They are usually geographically dispersed because we do have members all over the world, but they share an interest in a specific industry or specific product line. They often hold calls for training and different updates, but because they are so spread out, they only meet in person occasionally. It's usually at Open World, which is in California this fall, or at Collaborate, which is in April, and will be in Las Vegas again next year. Currently, we have 48 special interest groups, so I would encourage you again to look on the website. You'll see a tab that says User Communities, and you will see the list of geographical and special interest groups. There's information about their upcoming webinars, different community events. Great way to reach out to other members and share information and network. So one more great way to connect with peers and for mentors, is through the OAUG Young Professionals Forum. Relatively young group, couple of years old, and they cover a variety of topics on calls every 2 months. So if you are a member, remember to check the website for those listings. Previous calls have been recorded, and they are available on the website. And coming up for the young professionals, we have 2 events. August 24th at 3 o'clock, there will be a Hyperion webinar with Beth McLaughlin from Dunkin' Brands. I think she pronounces it McLaughlin, actually. But that will be at 3 o'clock on August 24th. And there is information. I'll leave it there for a minute for registration. You'll also be able to find that on the web, on the website. The other event we are aware of right now that is being planned is Young Professionals. They will be hosting an event at Open World. There are the dates for Open World, the 18th through the 22nd of September. The details on that event are in the works. So we'll be putting that on the website, and if you were to sign on to another orientation or just take a look around, there will be further information coming as we get closer. We also encourage you to connect with others by joining our social media outlets. We have a LinkedIn page. You can ask questions, reach out to peers, share some tips. We have a promotions tab where you can talk about upcoming non-OAUG webinars that might be helpful to other people. Our official OAUG Twitter handle is @OAUG1. We use that Twitter handle to share the latest news with you, keep you informed, and of course we have the old standbys of Facebook and YouTube. With everything that membership offers, remember also that it provides you an opportunity to have some impact on what is happening with Oracle. This is done through our Customer Support Council. This council speaks as one voice. I said this before, but it is really true. They speak as one voice on behalf of our OAUG members, so your voice does have impact. The OAUG Customer Support Council serves as an advocate for the greater Oracle users community. They are discussing with Oracle product and policy decisions, and it doesn't cost anything extra for our members. So if you have questions or you have Oracle support-related concerns, contact support@oaug.com. We are in touch with them and letting them know the concerns that we are hearing. Members can also keep up with the Customer Support Council through the Support in Focus newsletter. It's produced quarterly by the OAUG, and you can find it on the website. The newsletter is a great way to keep up with what we are doing with Oracle, and you'll be able to take a look at that when we get to the website. So since you are either probably a new member or maybe you are just thinking about joining, good to know that 96% of OAUG members recommend membership to others. And if you are a new member, take this opportunity at the beginning of your membership to get on that website, download a free copy of the Insight magazine, and become very familiar with the OAUG.org website. There is a ton of information there for our members, and the easiest way to know what's there is to spend time really taking a look what's available. There's an awful lot of information. For those who are thinking about joining, if you have not joined, consider a couple of things. Membership is less expensive than a few hours of consulting, especially when you look at a corporate membership and you realize that everyone in your organization is covered by one fee. Member discounts are available for the Collaborate event. They are quite substantial. There are discounts for some of the other conferences online. I know the Hyperion Conference in the fall usually offers membership discounts. And there's no charge for e-learning or any of the online resources that we make available. So a couple of frequently asked questions. Is there a limit to the number of OAUG member logins that can be set up under a membership? The answer is no. Everybody's covered, so every individual in an organization sets up their own login, and the fee has been covered by a corporate membership. If you have an individual membership, then it is just your individual. And when using those member logins, does it cost extra to access any of the membership benefits? And the answer is no, it does not. Let's take a quick tour of the website. And if you give me just a quick minute here, I'm going to get it up so you can take a look. If you want to go there, if you have a laptop or you're sitting at your computer, you might want to do the same thing. Okay, so this is what the home page looks like. There's usually information scrolling across. Right now, which can sometimes be distracting when you're trying to do a webinar. There's conferences information there. There's just different things that scroll up so that it's not just a one picture at all times. It's just giving you some information as you take a look as you sit on the home page. Up at the very top are all the different categories that I've talked about. If you go under About, you will be able to look at the board of directors. Different committees are listed there, frequently asked questions, which we've discussed, and also there's a link to contact us. The membership tab gives you the different options if you have not joined. That's where what our members say will be located if you're interested in letting us know how you feel about things. That's probably where you went to register for this orientation. There is information there regarding the ambassador program, different volunteer opportunities, the different committees that are available if you are interested in participating with the OAUG in a different way. And then there is the Young Professional tab down at the bottom. That's where new information will be found, and also if you're interested in registering for that August event, you would go through there. And then when we elect or they vote for Member of the Year and Innovator of the Year, information regarding that is posted. Another big tab here, education and events. This is where you're going to go to see what's going on in e-learning. This is how you will connect to the conference paper database, the different conferences and events that are going on. This is where you would register for Best of Collaborate. Everything related to education and events you're going to find at this tab. We talked about going to take a look at geographical and special interest groups. They are under the User Community tab, and you'll be able to see the different ones. As a matter of fact, let me just open up, for instance, there's 31 user groups, geographic user groups. Take a look and see if there's anything in your area. And that may be an immediate way to reach out and begin networking. Different resources. We have something new here. We're doing a new OAUG Pro Tips, little five tips coming from different professionals in the industry. So that's kind of interesting and something new, always trying to add a new value to our members. This is how you'll communicate with the Customer Support Council. There's some information here regarding cloud. If you are interested in the membership directory, this is how you will access that. And then there's some things about OAUG community and Oracle resources. Your publications tab is going to give you information on, here's the latest OAUG Insight magazine. You can subscribe, and here's your e-newsletters. And if you need to research, get out to the research line, or even connect with the Education Network, which actually has information on upcoming vendor awareness sessions. And then we have a partners tab for those member organizations and even non-member who want to advertise with us or are interested in perhaps exhibiting at Collaborate. That falls into the STAR partners. So I'm going to go back to the home page. This is where you're going to log in to access benefits. You'll use your email address as your login, and of course you have set up a password. If you need help with that, just reach out to membership. We'll be happy to do that. You can join online, and you can create your profile if you have not done that here as well. So that is pretty much our website. Again, I will say, get familiar with it. Tons of information there. And that is it, unless anybody has a question. This is the phone number where you can reach our membership department. You can always send an email if you have a question. If you are on the website and can't find something, give us a call, shoot us an email. We will really be happy to help you in any way we can. I'm looking to see if we have any questions. How would I get information on the NorCal OAUG? Okay, you will go back. Let's go back to the website real quickly. And you're going to go under your user community and your geos. And I apologize, mine's running a little slow this morning, or this afternoon, I guess, actually now. And let me see, Northern California, and there you go. Right down here, Northern California, OAUG. There'll be tons of information. You can communicate with them directly. There will be should be right here, contact us. So I think we are all set to go. I really appreciate your attendance. I appreciate your questions. Again, if you have any additional information that you need, please reach out to membership. And I just want to say thank you for giving me a little bit of time out of your day. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.